All right, chat, what we're about to get into today is we're about to hit a home workout. You feel me? I'm in a new spot from the last home workout, but again, it's a loft. I be fucking with the lofts when I travel. You feel me? Because you can always do pull-ups on the stairs. If this wasn't so damn high, I would do pull-ups up there. I usually do. But we're gonna get creative. Y'all know I like to get creative. What we have here is we have a table, we've got a couch, we've got some, so we're gonna get creative, right? I'm gonna bring y'all through a workout. I'm also talk to y'all during the workout. I'm gonna change real quick, and I'll see y'all in a second. Let's get these gains. You feel me? All right, so as y'all know, I'm big on just starting with the warm-up. Always just to get the body moving. You know, you gotta have some music. Listen, if you're not listening to some fire music when you work out, you're literally leaving some gas on the table, dog. Like, you gotta have some bangers. And I'm very big on like being conscious of the type of music you listen to. Like, I only listen to trap shit when I work out, and I know that it's still like, it's not the best for your subconscious mind. It's not the best for your, you know what I'm saying? Like, they really program us with music. But I have not transcended. Not yet. I have not transcended from that. I need to find some trap, Christian, high vibrational bangers. But until then, yeah, I need to find some high vibrational bangers. But till then. Also, when it comes to pre-workout, a lot of people ask me what kind of pre-workout I drink. I'd be drinking coffee, dog. All right, so we're gonna start off with some shadow boxing. You already know.
Tripping on them hoes.
All right, so pretty much, like I said, I always start off with warm-ups, dynamic warm-ups, moving the body, getting the blood flowing. Like, literally, if you don't feel like working out, the best thing that you can do, like, you can hop around, you can skip rope, you can start jogging on the treadmill, walk, jog, run intervals. Just do something to start getting your body moving. Even just, like, I'll go into the gym, like, if I don't feel like training, I'll literally just go in there and start doing, like, some curls, go on the rope, start doing some tricep extensions, do some push-ups. Just start doing literally something, bro, for 10 minutes, and you're gonna turn up. You're gonna turn up. But long story short, I'm about to do a couple rounds of shadow boxing. I'm gonna do some burpees as well. Word to bro. I'm gonna do some shadow boxing, start breaking the sweat. So that's what y'all gonna see. You can choose jump rope, you can choose jumping jacks, you can choose fucking high knees, you can choose whatever you want. Move your body, you feel me? I love jump rope, I don't have a jump rope here. So I'll shadow box, you feel me? Get the hands, get the, you feel me? So y'all gonna see. So yeah, let's get it.
Yo, Bash, you been tripping on them hoes.
Hey, the one thing about my trap music when I do listen to trap is it be like motivational trap music still though. Like, they be talking about how they ran it up. Like, Shawty, man, be like, when my bag hit, I remember I used to eat rice and cabbage, little bad bitch, yeah, I catfish. All right, but basically, in between the cardio warm-up sets, I stretch. So this is something I always recommend, whether you're in the gym, whether you're at home, like, stretch. One after your warm up, right? Because you can't stretch cold noodles, right? So you warm up after, right? You warm up first, and then you'll feel a bit looser, and then you stretch. And then you got two different types of stretching, right? You got dynamic stretching, right? Where you're moving and stretching, right? Right now I'm stretching out my hamstrings, my groin, my hip, right? Dynamic movements, right? The best way, right? Best. Then you also mix in the static, right? So you might come here, right? Hold that, right? You can even make this dynamic with some movement, right? Right? You may come here, touch your toes, hold this static, right? Hold this static, and then to make it dynamic, you know, add some bounce to it. Add some bounce to it, right? Change the sides. You know what I'm talking about? Come on. right? Then get on the floor. All right, stretch out, do the butterfly. Good old classic. All right, flap the wings, make it dynamic. All right, you can even hold it. If I'm at the gym, I'll put weights on them. All right, come here, static stretch, hold it. All right, then you make it dynamic. Some movements. All right, I'm just showing y'all some examples, and then I'm gonna do my actual sets. But these are just quick reps just to show y'all different movements. All right, I'll do some crab for the shoulders and the wrists. Come here. All right. Stretch out the shoulders, the wrist here, right? Shoulders here. All right, come up here, stretch out the lats. All right, stretch out the shoulder, stretch out the lat. Come back here. All right, give the knees some bounce. Then you can do some 90 degree rotation. So you come here, you shift it, boom, 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 boom. All right, come here, bring it back straight. Come here, wow. And you can lift this back leg, strengthen that hip flexor. All right, lift that back leg back here. All right, you can even do down the middle, do some leg lifts, right? So if I plan on kicking, even if I don't plan on kicking, I'll do some of these, warm up the hips, get them strong. Ooh, I'm cramping, hold on, I gotta stretch, hold on. All right, so I'll get into some pigeon. So you gotta stretch out the hips real good, to be honest. Okay. Stand straight. And then you can open it up. Right. Right. So we're stretching out the legs, kind of just stretching out the upper body. You see I'm sweating. Again, this is after the warm up. Then you stretch. I'm gonna have sweat all on this floor. Have to wipe it up. All right. Prepare for some kick with some leg lifts. All right, some side leg lifts here. You can even hold it. Strengthen the hips if you plan on kicking. Becoming a better kicker. You gotta know how to hold that shit. All right. Also do some toe touches here. So you're gonna come here. Touch. Touch. This is really good for kicking. You need to have good hamstrings to kick and not pull stuff. All right, even from the side. Side is a lot harder. Right, because this pulls as you come down. So say you're kicking, right? Say you're kicking. Wow, this is stretching. I pulled this shit before it hurt so bad. So do this to warm it up. So not only are you strengthening the hip here, but you're also stretching inside of here. All right, and you can do it forward as well. So if you were to do a back kick, right, this needs to be able to elongate. Bop, bop, right, what you can do. All right, So yeah, we're mixing. So basically throughout the whole workout, I'm always stretching in between sets. All right, so next thing you'll see is you see me do elevated push-ups a lot. And again, I explain the reason I like to try to elevate myself, even at the gym if I'm doing push-ups, dumbbell push-ups, it gets a deeper stretch on your chest because usually you'll hit the floor, right? Same thing as if you're doing elevated squats, right? You see people elevate themselves on a platform when they do squats. If you want to be able to get that full deep range of motion, to be able to get the full stretch to your glutes and your hamstrings or to your chest, you want to be able to elevate yourself. And again, this is going to require a good range of motion on your chest or whatever body part you're working. So that's why it's important. Like usually I have my bands and I'll do the around the world, right? Something that's super important for chest. Let me see if I clip this on y'all can hear me. But since I don't have the bands, I can just use this, right? Stretch out my chest nice and good. Stretch out the shoulders. This is like, you want to have the bands. I don't have the bands or a broom, right? To do around the world, because that chest and the shoulders will really tighten up. So if not, you can just use a wall. Again, at the gym, when you're doing bench press, a lot of presses, you're basically always gonna be, you know, doing those warm-ups and those stretches in between. So again, we got deep elevated push-ups. I also elevate myself from my legs to make it decline. So we're here. Make sure everything's stable. Right? You can even make them pike. Ain't nothing but some work, man. Listen, to all my young kings and queens out there trying to make something out of nothing, man. It started with you, dog. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's 3 a.m. right now, dog. It's 3 a.m. right now, dog. It's 3:30 a.m. right now, dog. It's 3 a.m. right now, dog. But it's like, how bad do you want to reach your potential? A lot of people talk about motivation, and I understand it's helpful sometimes, but you truly can't depend on that motivation, dog. And something that you can use YouTube. Use YouTube to program your mindset every morning. Let me turn this down because he in the back trapping right now. Listen, there's ways to hack your mind to be more disciplined and to be in a more motivated state, right? And then it's the way that you start your day, and it's the way that you program your mind. Everything's a program, right? From the music you listen to, the people you talk to, your environment, the food you eat, the things you consume. So every day, you gotta ask yourself, what are you consuming, right? Physically, mentally, and spiritually. Every day, I listen to something for my mindset, and I've been doing that for years, and it compounds. It compounds to you having a more resilient mindset, you having a mindset that doesn't depend on motivation and can charge yourself up. You feel me? You can think about your struggle. You can think about that heartbreak. You can think about whatever pain. You can think about where you come from. You can think about who you want to provide for, who you want to impact. You can think about all these things and get yourself up off that fucking couch. You feel me? It's about you at the end of the day. I had somebody tell me, I posted today, I'm like, let's normalize investing into ourselves more than we spend on material things. And I had somebody say like, oh, You don't be selfish. Don't think about yourself. Help others. Build a community to help others. I'm like, you obviously don't know what my page is about. You haven't looked at my YouTube. You haven't looked at my testimonials. You haven't looked at community. You haven't looked at anything, because I have tons and tons of testimonials of lives that I've impacted. But not only that, the only way to be able to impact people is to pour into yourself. You literally can't give to others what you don't have within yourself, right? So how do you pour more into yourself? You invest into yourself. You invest into your knowledge. You invest into your body. You invest into your spirit. You pour into you so that you actually are an asset. You actually are valuable to be able to pour into others. You feel me? A lot of people have kids or are in leadership positions or wonder why they can't get ahead in life. And it's like, you're not investing into yourself. And that's not the program in America. A program in America is not to invest into yourself. So I understand, but that's why I have this message of investing into yourself. Money's energy, right? You exchange, whether you make $20 an hour, $40 an hour, you're exchanging 1 hour of your time, 1 hour of your life for $20, right? So next time you buy that pair of Jordans for $200, you have to realize, okay, that's what, 20 times 10. That's 10 hours of my life. So that same energy that you're exchanging is what you're pouring value into. And I say all this to say that money that you invest into yourself, so whether you pay a mentor, whether you pay a coach, whether you pay for a gym membership, you're exchanging that money that you've exchanged your life for something else that's gonna pour more life into you, and that's why we value it. There's free information all over the internet. You can learn a fitness workout program, you can learn nutrition, you can learn anything that you want when it comes to business, all of these things. But the reason why people don't utilize it is because it's not valuable, because you're not exchanging your energy for it. You're not locked in, you're not focused. You feel me? And when we exchange our energy and we exchange our hard-earned energy for it, then we value it, right? If you pay $5 for an ebook or grab a free ebook, most people are not gonna read it, but if you pay $2,000 for that ebook, you're gonna get every single bit of information out of there and you're gonna utilize it to make that $2,000 back. It's basics, bro. You feel me? Like, the thing about like this, every high performer, I don't care if it's Oprah, I don't care if it's Tony Robbins, I don't care if it's your favorite goddamn fitness business, whoever, they get coaches and mentors. LeBron has a coach. Steph Curry has a coach. What makes y'all think y'all don't need coaches? What makes y'all think y'all are too good to invest in this? Bro, people are paying $20,000, $100,000, $1 million for coaches, bro. The best thing that you can do, and I'm not here to just promote coaching, but I'm here to promote investing into yourself. That could be watching YouTube videos. That could be reading. That can be going outside and grounding yourself in some grass and journaling. That could build a habit of journaling every day. Build a habit of reading 10 pages a day. These are different ways to invest in yourself. It doesn't have to be spending money, AKA not even spending money, investing money. We spend money on things that do not give us anything in return. We're investing money because it's giving us something in return. You feel me? So it all comes down to you. That's my speech. You feel me? It all comes down to you. Your mama's not gonna save you. Your daddy's not gonna save you. Trump's not gonna save you. Obama's not gonna save you. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. I repeat, nobody's coming to save you. So stop pointing the finger at other people, wondering, oh, it's them. Oh, it's Trump and the terrorists. Oh, it's motherfucking my teacher. Oh, it's my mom. Oh, it's where I grew up. You have every access to every tool to get to where you want to go. Whether that be the gym, whether that be TikTok, whether that be AI, whether that be blockchain, there's nothing but resources out here, but it all comes down to the battle within ourselves, y'all. It's the distractions, it's the scrolling, it's the discipline, it's the urges, it's the lust. You feel me? I struggle with it too. I'm not perfect, y'all. That's why, I'm working out right now at 3 a.m. because I'm fighting my own problems, bro. That's why I'm here. I'm fighting my own problems, bro. But this exercise, this workout, it frees me, bro. It relieves some of that stress, some of that pain, some of that tension. I come in here, I listen to some music. Yeah, it may not be the most high vibration music. Yeah, they might be talking about a little bit of drugs, a little bit of killing, a little bit of, but he also talking about making something out of nothing. You feel me? I resonate with that. When it comes to Meek Mill, or right now I'm listening to Lil T or whoever these little niggas is, but they also be speaking some uplifting, powerful stuff. You know what I'm saying? In terms of giving you some charges, like, yeah, nigga, I'm getting it out the mud. Yeah, I'm making something out of nothing. Yeah, I remember when I was down broke. You feel me? So, all this to say, man, you have to have a healthy outlet. You have to have a way to release stress. You have to have a way to elevate that is not self-sabotaging. It's easy to self-sabotage and like, oh, I'm finna just go smoke. Oh, I'm finna go drink with the homies. Oh, I'm finna go crack something. Oh, I'm finna go beat off. Like, it's easy to escape in those problems, bro. But a real man faces problems with healthy habits. You feel me? Hard habits. I'm telling you, every time that you're upset, whether it be something in personal life, relationship, stress, bro, build the habit, force yourself to go work out. I bet you're gonna feel better after. Make a playlist that has bangers, whether it be Nipsey, Meek, these are some of my YFN, Shii, you know what I'm saying, Lil Baby, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that can, even yourself, you can listen to some goddamn Goggins, or whoever you need to listen to, you can just even think about what's pissing you off and just be like, man, I'm finna go fucking rep this shit out. But I gotta keep getting this workout. I just had a message for y'all, man. I love y'all, gang. It's easy, Chad. I mean, it's not easy, but it's worth it, man. Let me talk to y'all. Chat, the shit, it's not easy, but it's worth it. It's not easy, but it's worth it. It's the best thing you can do for yourself, do for your families, do for your relationships, do for your confidence. You feel me? Get addicted. You can force yourself to get addicted, but you gotta know how to get results. Results are addicting. Setting goals are addicting. Being able to increase the weight. Learn new skills. If you get bored with weight training, do calisthenics. If you get bored with that, get some hands. There's always a new level. There's always a new level. So keep leveling up. Turn into a marathon runner. Turn into a fucking kickboxer. Start rock climbing. My boy David Kim, he's been a full supermodel. So he's not putting on muscle no more, so he just rock climbs. You feel me? My boy Bayflix, he just runs. But whatever it is for you, they're not aesthetic though. I like the aesthetics. And I like the strength. I want to be able to, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Gotta be able to protect your loved ones. But verbal jiu-jitsu, that's number one. Never street fight, never walk away. I don't care if I look like a hoe, I'm walking away. Unless you put your hands on me. All right, but that's a wrap, folks. Hope that this was helpful. Subscribe to the podcast. I do have a podcast. I need to start putting these audios back on there, but tap in with the community, man. We're building something. We're building amazing things. We're building the biggest brands, the biggest AI infrastructures, the biggest personal brands, the biggest thought leaders, the biggest tribe. Not only the biggest, we don't care about size, impact, you guys. We need leaders. We need those who are hungry. We want people that aren't going to settle for no bullcrap, bro. You feel that greatness in you? Tap in. Tap in. There's one thing that I want y'all to know, and I want y'all to remember, is no one's coming to save you. You feel me? No one's coming to save you. It's up to you to save yourself. God gave you the power of creation. God gave you the power of free will. God gave you the power of God. You come from God. All these fears that you have, all these limiting beliefs, all this overthinking, it's all man-made. It's all part of the program. I know it's hard, but that's the battle. The battle is between you and you. You have to become self-aware. You need to elevate your consciousness. We, as a human race, need to elevate our consciousness and understand who we are, what we are, because they'll never tell us, but they know, and that's why we're so distracted. Understand, free yourself, free your mind. The choice is yours every single day. Unplug. Gang. That's a bar, no cap. Yeah, I'll be back to this grind, no cap.